Now let's see the feathers of birds. The feathers of birds. So I told you already the hair-like structures are called as the feathers. Okay. So let's see the feathers of birds. All birds have feathers. Say children, all birds have feathers. No doubt in this. All birds have feathers. Okay. Birds have two types of feathers, down feathers and flight feathers. So how many types of feathers are there? Yes. Two types of feathers. One is down feathers, second one is down feathers, second one is flight feathers. Flight means which can fly, help them to fly. Okay, down feathers and flight feathers. Next one, down feathers are located close to the body. So these are located, down feathers are located close to the body. So children, how many types of feathers are there? Two types. Number one is down feathers, number two is flight feathers. Down feathers are located close to the body, okay, and they keep the body of the bird warm. What these down feathers will do? They keep so here see, they keep body warm. They keep body warm. Next one, flight feathers are long and strong. They help the bird to fly. These are long and strong. These are long and strong. So which one are long and strong? Flight feathers are long and strong. They help the bird to fly. So what these flight feathers will do? They help birds to fly. They help birds to fly. The feathers of a bird also help it in a number of other ways. So not only for flying, there are number of other ways also we will learn. Now let's see the feathers of the birds once again. All birds have feathers, no doubt in that. And there are two types of feathers. One is down feathers. The down feathers are located close to the body, children, like this, so that these feathers acts like the sweaters, like human beings wear sweaters to keep the body warm during winters, no? Like this, the down feathers which are located close to the body keeps the body warm of the bird. Next one, flight feathers. These are long and strong. They help the bird to fly. Okay. Next one, the feathers of birds also help it in number of other ways. Let's see. Okay. Children, we have seen two types of feathers, down feathers and flight feathers. But there are other ways. Okay. There are number of ways where these feathers are useful to the birds. Let's see. First one, they trap the body heat. Which one? Yes, the feathers, they trap body heat. Okay, they trap the body heat and keep the body warm when it is cold. And keep the body warm. And keep the body warm when it is cold. So here see the down feathers which are close to the body what they will do? They keep the body warm. So they trap the heat. They trap the heat means they keep the heat. They won't let the heat to go out. They keep the heat inside the body only, and when it is cold outside, okay, it keeps the body warm. That is the first one. Feather helps birds to swim also, children. It's very interesting. They help they means feather help the birds to swim. Yes, they help the birds to swim. Some aquatic birds like ducks have waterproof feathers. So example is duck, children. So here aquatic means water. So duck is an aquatic bird. Duck is an aquatic bird. That means it lives in water. It lives in water. So these ducks have waterproof feathers. They have waterproof. Waterproof means the water won't enter inside. Okay, they have waterproof feathers. This prevent them from getting wet. So here, these waterproof feathers won't allow water inside and the duck won't get wet. So here, the first use of the feather is, yes, they keep the body warm by trapping the heat. Second one, these feathers also help the bird to swim. The best example is a duck. Duck is an aquatic animal or aquatic bird which has waterproof feathers. They prevent them from getting wet. Next one, the color of the feathers help the bird to hide from their enemies. So this is also interesting. The color, see children, the color of the birds, protects the bird from enemies, help the birds to hide, helps the birds to hide from enemies. For best example, if you take parrot, children, parrot is, what is the color of the parrot? Yes, green in color. When the parrot is in the green color tree, can you identify the parrot easily? No. Why? Because the green color is mixed with the green color. When the animal or the enemy comes to eat the parrot, it won't identify where the parrot exactly, and when it comes to the animal or when comes to the bird, automatically it flies. So this is how even the color of the feathers is advantage or useful for the birds to protect them from enemies. Next one, feathers also help the protect the bird's sensitive skin and attracts its partner. So here see, the feathers also helps to protect the bird, protect the skin and attracts the partner, See children, partner means male bird comes to the female bird. So here what happens? The feathers protect the skin, sensitive skin. The skin of the bird is very sensitive and also attracts the partner. So these are the uses of feathers. One thing is, you can keep in mind that there are two types of feathers: down feathers and flight feathers. Down feathers are close to the body, located close to the body, keeps the body warm. Flight feathers help the birds to fly. So the first one I told you keeps the body warm. Second one, some feathers help the bird to swim, and these feathers are called as waterproof feathers. Best example is duck. Duck lives inside the water. So these feathers are waterproof. That means the water won't enter inside the feather. Next one, the color of the birds help the birds to hide from enemies. So when the parrot is green, when it is mixed with the green color plant, no enemies, no animals or birds can identify the parrot, so that it can be protected. Next one, the feathers protect the skin, children, sensitive skin, and attracts the partner also. Partner means male bird attracts the female bird attracts the male bird for reproduction. Okay. Children, just now we have seen the uses of feathers in different ways. Now here, page number 46, 4 figures are there, or 4 pictures are there. Here are some pictures of different feathers. Write the name of the bird they belong to. So here the feather, this feather belongs to which bird? This feather belongs to which bird? This belongs to which bird, and this belongs to which bird? So you write. So this is the work. And next one, do you know, children? Birds clean their bodies with their beaks. So if you'll observe, if something is there on your shirt or something is there on your dress, okay, just we will do, or we will clean with the help of hands. But birds, they don't have hands. Okay, they clean with their beaks only, and this is called preening. What is that, children? Preening. Preening means, what is preening? Preening means cleaning their bodies. Preening means cleaning their bodies. Cleaning their bodies with beaks. Okay. Next one, let's go for beaks of birds. Beaks of birds. So the beaks of birds. Birds have different kinds of beaks. So children, birds have different kinds of beaks. They have no teeth. So they have different kinds of beaks, and birds have no teeth. So teeth are absent in birds. They use their beak to catch and hold food. Children, they use their beak to catch and hold food. So did you observe any time the bird catches its food with the help of the beak only, and it holds the food also? It consumes the food, or it takes the food with the help of the beak only. Why? Because the teeth are absent. The teeth are absent. The shape of the bird's beak tell us about the kind of the food it eats. So the shape tells us the kind of food it eats. If you will observe the sparrow, crow, pigeon, peacock, next one, if you go for the vulture, eagle, all these animals are not having the same type of beaks. Each animal or each bird is having different types of beaks, and the shape is also different. And the shape tells us what kind of food the bird eats. All the birds won't eat the same type of food material. Depending upon the shape of the beak, it takes the food material. So by seeing the shape, we can easily tell what kind of the food it eats. Now, let's go for the examples of the birds and the shape of the beaks. Okay.